Meet Dubsy, an anonymous Pokemon card collector living all the way out in Dubai, who I think actually has the best Pokemon card collection in the world. He not only has Logan Paul's PSA 9 Pikachu illustrator card, but the IOU slip that Logan gave him for $4 million PSA graded. And on top of this, he's got the original trophy that was won in the Sydney 2000 Championship, right there with the original Pokemon Pikachu backpack that was inside of the cup. And when I opened up the Pikachu backpack, was the original Game Boy and cartridge that he won the championship on. And when I booted up the cartridge, guys, the original save file was on it, where he still had all 151 Pokemon that he caught. And let me tell you, most of them were level 100 as well. And if you're still not convinced this guy's got the craziest Pokemon collection in the entire world, we're about to go over millions of dollars of collectibles that I don't think have ever been shown on the internet before. All I'm gonna say is sit down and enjoy the craziest Pokemon card collection I think I've ever seen on YouTube. So yeah, I went to fly to Dubai, I met Dubsy, I met Mr. Fuji, and it was a really fun day because they got all of the stuff out and they're like, Ando, we would love to show you as much as possible of our collection. Some of the things they showed me I couldn't put in camera, but I tried to film as much as possible for you guys. So the day pretty much started when I got into his Porsche and we drove out to a car collecting museum where we got breakfast. And as I was eating breakfast, he's like, I've got a bit of a sampler I would love to show you. So to warm my taste buds up, he pulled out this case and it had the craziest selection of stuff inside. I finished my breakfast burrito, jumped back in the Porsche, and off we went back to his house. And that's where I saw probably the craziest things in the world. Oh, and by the way, make sure you stay tuned to like the end of the video because Dubsy himself wanted to do a giveaway for you guys in the comments. I'm not making it up. But first, Dubsy wanted to show us some of the rarest Pokemon cards I honestly think I've ever seen. Now, first up was an original Pokemon demo booster pack. And this thing was sent out by Pokemon / Wizards of the Coast in 1998 to all Pokemon stores to try and promote the game. Each booster had 24 original cards inside. And that was really awesome to see. But then I got to see something even cooler, a gold Pikachu. And I'm not talking about the gold Pikachu full art card. I'm talking about quite literally a gold Pikachu statue. This is a 24 karat gold Pikachu that they sold at the opening of the Osaka Pokemon Center. And have you seen another one come up or?
No, not since that one popped up.
Yeah, no, okay, that's amazing. But speaking of gold, he had one of the coolest items I'd ever seen. It was a gold medal from the Tropical Mega Battle in Hawaii. This went to the winner of the TCG competition over 20 years ago. He also had the silver one, which I think went to the runners-up. But even crazier were these base set first edition cards that he whipped out, and he had all 3 starters in PSA 10. I didn't even want to think about how much these would go for, but speaking about vintage cards, I think it's about time I revealed the epic giveaway he wanted to do for you guys at home. So what we got right here is one of the coolest giveaways I think I've ever featured on the channel, but there's a Mint 9 base set Mewtwo, Mint 9 Japanese Venusaur, a 9 Japanese Blastoise, a 9 Blaine's Arcanine. I absolutely love that artwork, by the way, but maybe my favorite of the entire bunch, it's gonna be this Mint 9 Umbreon. And Dubsy said all we have to do to win is just follow him on Instagram, go into one of his comments and just tag 3 friends. And if you need to tag me as one of the 3 friends, UnlistedLeaf here, you can do it. You're more than welcome. So after I had a look at all the loose items on the table, the sealed stuff, the medals, the trophies, I was already very blown away. But then it was time to have a look at his graded Pokemon card collection. And honestly, I had such a tough time trying to pick out my favorites to show you guys, but I managed to scrape the surface and pick out some of the cards I think will blow you away. We've got the Ishihara GX, and if you know anything about this card, it was given out at his birthday party to people that attended the birthday. This, instead of getting a lolly bag, you got a free Ishihara GX. I think Ryan Reynolds has one, Catherine Newton has one, and then I think Leonhardt actually has one as well. And this one's so special because it's rare you ever see humans on a Pokemon card. The Japanese Promo Championship Arena, 2005. And then if you look at the artwork, you can see that the 2 fighting Pokemon are in the background here. So you've got Mew versus a Celebi. And then on the TV up here, it's enlarging the image. And then we've got the Dialga and Palkia just going at it. They're battling away on this card. And then you can see the zoomed in TV, they're battling up there as well. So this is really cool. So if you got 3rd place, you got this card right here in the 2002 Spring Battle Road promo, which has Pikachu, Growlithe, and it was a boy, so that's why the boy's on the front. And then if we go 2nd place, look at this. More Pokemon appear on the card. And then this is 1st place, where you got the most amount of Pokemon on there. They're all appearing. So we've got the #1 trainer, from 2005, Pokemon promo. I'm going to show you guys a trophy later on in this video as well. It looks very, very similar to this puppy. Now you guys have definitely seen this because I talk about this on the channel like all the time, but this is gnarly. All right, so these are like my dream cards right here. Pokemon 2015 promo. This is the full art that you win when you win the World Championship. So this is first place, got a PSA 7, which we can put with the number 2 from 2015. So these are all from the same year, which makes it even more special. So we got number 2, and then we got number 4 and number 3. So we got the entire set all from the same year, which is really, really cool, 2015. So then these next ones are just nuts. So you got the number 1 trainer, Super Secret Battle League from the Japanese promo. And this is just, I don't think it's like hardly ever seen. So we got the Gem Mint 10, and look at that. Look at that holographic pattern on the Mewtwo. But I know what you're thinking. That's number 1. Where's number 2? Well, don't worry. We've got that as well. Gem Mint 10. And you want number 3? Fine, we got that one as well. That's only a PSA 8. And then these are ridiculous. So this is the Japanese promo, 1999 Tropical Mega Battle card. So you got the in 2000 English version, but we got the number 2. Let's put number 1 there, and then number 3. So that's really, really cool. But it gets even better. So I know what you're thinking. What could possibly make it even better? Well, I don't know if you watched that Logan Paul video or not, but Logan Paul traded to get his Gem Mint 10 Pikachu illustrator. He literally traded a PSA 9 Pikachu illustrator right here, and he gave away, I don't know if you remember in the video, he gave a note saying, I owe you $4 million. But then literally Dubsy took the little napkin that he wrote it on and graded it with PSA. So now we've got an I owe you $4 million PSA cert. Hopefully the check didn't bounce and that actually came through. But we've also got the Pikachu illustrator. I never thought I'd actually be holding a Pikachu illustrator on the channel, but here we are. Do you guys know about these? The original drawings, 1997 original trophy cards, which we can put on screen right here. These puppies right here. This is the artist who's gone and drawn it again on a bit of card right here. And they've got the original drawings graded. So these are all gifted to a guy named Michael, aka me. That's why they go into my collection. I'm gonna buy these. Okay, so you definitely saw the Charizard and the Blastoise and the Venusaur, all first edition. And so you're thinking, Ando, what kind of box do those come out of? Well, little Timmy, I'm glad you asked. You gotta go down to the first edition graded little box right here. But what's inside of the briefcase? It is a first edition sealed booster box. This is so cool. So all the no rarities, and then you got the first editions. And then I know what you're thinking, you're like, Ando, surely there's some crazier, bigger stuff. Well, what if I told you he has the winning trophy from the 2000 Pokemon Australian World Championships. They also won this Pikachu backpack and a Game Boy Color. That's right, probably the best part. They won a free Game Boy Color. But what's really cool is inside of the Pikachu backpack is the original game cartridges that the winner actually used to win the World Championships. All right, Pikachu, let's get out the Game Boy Color box right here. And let's do some, oh my, it's the most terrifying image right there. Look at this. It's the original Game Boy Color that the world champion used. I know, buddy. This is really, really cool. I actually have seen this before, but I want to show this again for the video. So we've got blue version, and there's also, they had to bring a backup cartridge to each match just in case the first one died. So the backup cartridge is still in the Pikachu as well. The player KC has got 8 badges. He's caught all 151 Pokemon and spent 255 hours on the game, which is only about 11 days. So if we go to the PC right here, we got Bill's PC, and let's see what the World Championship was looking like in the year 2000. So let's pick a box with a bunch of Pokemon in it. Let's do box number 5. And let's see what we got inside of here. Oh, there's another, what the heck? You got a level 100 Venusaur and a level 100 Mew? All right, let's see what the party is, the current party of the winner. Oh, he's got the Mew in there. So I don't know if you can see this, but let's go here. He's got the Mew, and there's that level 10, I think it is. Let's have a look at the sprite. This is so wicked. Oh, that's so baller. I honestly could be talking about this day for the rest of my life, so make sure if you want to follow our video, leave me some questions and maybe comments in the comment section, obviously. And maybe I can do a follow-up video down the track. But thank you again to Dubsy for having me. I know he doesn't have everyone over, so that's just the coolest feeling ever. And now I realize Ando's collection is really at the bottom of the totem pole as far as Pokemon collectors go. And if you think you know someone with a crazier collection, shoot me a DM on Instagram because I'd love to check it out. But most of those guys, have a fantastic day and keep on gaming. Alright guys, till next time, see you later.